Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Dylan here. We have a bombshell report today from Jesse Waters. He says this is what actually happened in January. Let's tune in.
Fox News alert, the Justice Department just released the bombshell report that we've been waiting for. What actually happened on January? The FBI had 26 confidential human sources there that day. 26. A confidential human source is a guy the FBI pays to spy for them. Of the 26 confidential human sources who were in D.C., 4 entered the Capitol. An additional 13 entered the restricted area. So more than a dozen FBI spies participated. Their own inspector general says this is what happened. But that's not what they told you when they testified under oath.
Those who were there in an undercover capacity on January 6th, how many were there?
Again, I'm not sure that I can give you that number as I sit here. I'm not sure there were undercover agents on scene.
That's the director of the FBI saying, I'm not sure. Look at his face. You can almost just tell he's like, you know, he's like, oh crap, what should I say here? He's like, when he's answering.
I heard you say you didn't know whether there were FBI agents or informants or human sources in the Capitol or in the vicinity on January 6th. Did I misunderstand you? I thought that's what you said.
Well, I referred very specifically to undercover agents.
Yeah. And so are you acknowledging then there were undercover agents?
As I sit here right now, I do not believe there were undercover agents on scene.
How are you the director of the FBI and you don't know? So people are absolutely panicking throughout DC. This is getting crazy, guys.
Dinosaur loose in DC.
The question then becomes, does this knowledge that he has, does that mean that he will be more Reagan-esque in his delivery, or is it like the velociraptor who tests the door in Jurassic Park and then is now figuring out how he can more successfully wreak havoc?
Right. Several people who have worked for him over the years have used the Jurassic Park analogy, so I think that seems...
Yes, I didn't make it up.
Right.
A Trumposaurus Rex is coming to town, and he's not coming alone. He's bringing Stegosaurus and Triceratops.
This is the first time that I can remember in modern history, at least, that I've been in the United States and following U.S. politics, where such an enormous number of business people have been motivated to come and work inside of the administration. I think that the Democrats would never have assembled a group of people like this. The United States economy is too complicated to be managed by theoreticians, by folks with random PhDs and absolutely no working experience in the real world.
There's actually this other YouTuber. His name is, his channel rather, is called Clear Value Tax. He has over 2 million subscribers, and he actually applied to work with Elon Musk and Vivek. This guy, he's a CPA, an accountant on YouTube, and he is stepping in, and he's applying to work with Doge.
I want to help our country by decreasing government waste and corruption. I hope that you will support me.
Like, people are stepping in all over the country. And he wrote a letter to try to apply to Doge, because anybody can apply to work with Doge. And look, I actually really, let's see, I think he showed his resume here. Yeah, his compensation request is $0. And he says he's willing to work 100 hours a week. Like, people are stepping in from all over the country. And, you know, smart people, they just want to help our nation. It's absolutely amazing.
And when you bring those people in to oversee those PhDs, I think you probably get better outcomes.
Aren't you sick of a government run by politicians, professors, and economists? You know, people with no real life experience. They don't know how things work. This time is different. We're bringing in men and women who know how to create things from scratch and build stuff within a budget.
Yep.
And if they don't get results, get fired.
Yep.
This is the most real American cabinet the country's ever seen. Elon Musk says we're about to experience the most dramatic transformation since the nation's founding. What a lucky time to be alive. Now people have come into Washington before promising change and have gotten chewed up and spit out. Washington's very hard to change. The founders devised a system of government of checks and balances, so change is slow. But this time just feels different. Here's why.
I would say is, you should never bet against Elon. And isn't there, we all know there's an extraordinary amount of waste, and it is unsustainable. There are two ways to resolve them. You can cut spending and cut waste, or you can raise taxes massively. And I take this election in the U.S. for standing for the proposition we're not going to go the European-style socialist route of having massive tax hikes. And then that suggests, you need to try something like the Doge thing, and that's actually what is going to happen.
Not only Doge, but also tariffs as well. Trump floated the idea of eliminating end all taxes. Trump mentioned that on the Elon Musk podcast. I mean, this is absolutely huge. Absolutely huge, my friends. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts on this one down below.